So you can see all of the room art is still up on the walls. And the big TV here hasn't changed. All of the consoles still in there. Wii U, PS3, PS4, backwards compatible PS3, and classic iPod dock as well. I did kind of want to get rid of the CRT TV because it's just too big. But the prices have really gone up, so you can see under there we've got the GameCube, Super Nintendo, N64 as well. It is a nice TV on a big stand, but I think it's 30 inches, which for a big CRT TV you can see just sticks out so much, and it weighs an absolute ton. You can see here new desk has been added. So second monitor there, which I use for recording, editing sometimes. Laptop goes underneath there, Steam Deck, 3DS as well. And just various bits and pieces. Who doesn't need Dennis Bergkamp, PG Tips, International Soccer Stars. He's my favourite player of all time, and I remember my mum saving up the stamps to get this. So it's in a nice protective wallet there. And then it's a bit messy under here, but I still got a few little bits of Lego that are in there. Just various bits and pieces at the bottom, and the Switch and the Elgato and everything just tucked away underneath there. I always wanted like one of those classic sort of big wingback chairs. I have got the stool underneath there as well, but it's just really nice. Just kind of breaks up the room. Had new carpet fitted as well, so that's really nice. Kind of nothing much has changed apart from we've got this really cool corner unit, so you can see all of the Toy Story figures up there, and then you've got the CDs, my DS shelf with my consoles. Then we come down to the Pokemon shelf. You can see there, or two Pokemon shelves, one for games, one for cards. This here is so cool. It's the mini instruction manuals you can buy. I'll put a link in the description to where I got them from, but I have a few of these for various games. And then I just got a couple of the manuals that I've found along the way. There's only 3 games now left for me to get, and I kind of have this weird thing that I often leave the prices on games when I buy them because I love to see how much they go up in price. And I'm not able to like keep a record, so you can see there £24.99 paid for that, and I think that sells for, it's about £60 now for Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, I just have one still in the wrapper, and then it was a tenner from Cash Converters, so that's why I have 2 of those ones. But yeah, I got all my guidebooks. I'm trying to go through and get all of the guidebooks, those classic base packs from what, 99, 98, 99. And then you can see here, this is mine and my brother's original Super Nintendo. Once I get a second console, I try and preserve my original ones. The gun just had nowhere to put that. It's for the PlayStation, and then a few of the cartridges from N64 are there as well. PlayStation is the only thing, I didn't have the PS1, so apart from a couple of games that we got that only came out on PS1 when we had the PS2, Driver 2 for instance, and then you've got PSP there, and it was called like the PS1, but actually spelled ONE, I think, for that one. And then probably one of my biggest collections is my PS2. This was kind of mine from growing up. You can see it goes on to the next shelf as well. Some great games there, particularly all the Bond games, big fan of them. Some of these memory cards are Nicky's. And then we come down into PS3. At the bottom of this shelf, so you can see there a couple of memory card transfer packs for the PS3. It was always nice to sort of upscale some of those PS2 games, but keep your original saves. And then kind of spilling over from the other shelves. Probably just need to put them in a little bit of a different order. But it's nice at the minute. And then we come up, we've got the SNES Mini. Probably looking to sell this, to be honest with you. It's the Street Fighter 2 Turbo Collector's Tin, but it's in very bad condition. To come up, so this is going to be a bit more overspill for the Nintendo Switch. Sorry, I'm a bit croaky, my voice is going. This is keep all of my handheld charges in here, as well as all my loose Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games in there. And we just start to come up to the Switch collection. That's in the corner shelving, so it does go across 3 shelves there. And then just coming up, we've got the 3DS XL, or is it 2DS XL? The original 3DS model, and then the new 3DS is in the desk. Love the big box Kid Icarus. But you can see there some really great games again. Just moving up, you just got a nice protective case there. That's the, I think a lot of you probably would have had this. Don't know where the Nintendo logo is. My original Game Boy and stuff is in there. You can see I have got an N-Gage. I just have FIFA for the N-Gage on there, and then we come up GameCube at the top. And again, it's nice. I really like this corner unit. It goes round into the cove, and just I really like that. And then just starting to come down, so following on GameCube, N64, and then just into some of my Zelda collection. So you can see there again, I have those 2 mini manuals. They just go really nicely into the cases. I've kept them out because it seems a shame to hide them. But yeah, I have my collector's edition guidebooks there, my GameCube. Again, we're coming down into the Switch. The Wii, not my favourite console, to be honest with you. Hated the Wiimotes. Some good games, but didn't like the Wiimotes at all. And then you can see nice picture there, and some more Wiimotes. And this is kind of a really favourite part of my collection. You have my original, but a load of my Nintendo official magazines there from sort of Game Boy Color sort of time. So what will that be, about early 2000s, late 90s. And then just all of my kind of guidebooks. I'm a huge fan of the guidebooks. I just absolutely love to collect them. In terms of my collection now, it's pretty much finished. The only thing I really am going to carry on collecting is the free Pokemon games that I need to pick up, and any kind of guidebooks that I see along the way. This here, Fire Emblem Warriors, my least favourite thing in my collection. Hate it. Hated the game. Really regret buying it. One of my favourite pieces, the Dead Island 2 collector's edition, or Halle edition, however you want to pronounce it. Absolutely love that. And moving up, so I actually really needed a GameCube controller. I wanted an official one, and you could buy these on Amazon at the time, a bit dusty. But it's for the Wii U, but works perfectly with the GameCube. And it's a really cool box. I really like that. They were so cheap as well. I remember buying it, and it's all official. So that was awesome to find that one on Amazon. And you can see just a few games there from the Wii U. And a lot of collector's editions. I've never played Pikmin, but I had loads of platinum points, needed to use them up, so I got the coasters. And you can see there just a few of the big box games. I love big box games, cardboard boxes for games. A few more up here. Again, wanted to like Tales of Symphonia so much, but just I couldn't get on board with it. And you can see there some of the Split Pad Comfort, the Split Pad Pro, and then obviously Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition there. Wolf Link Amiibo, and the Majora's Mask Special Edition 3DS. Some really cool things. I found that in a bin. I was walking out of school one day and I found that in a bin. So yeah, one of my my best finds, I think. And then up here, a couple of figures that I found at Car Boots for 10p, and some of my games there, as well as so proud I fixed my original Game Boy Advance, so that's all working again. Final part, it's just a little bit tricky of how to display this. I just need to have a think about how to do this, because you kind of can't see the boxed N64 games, but I wanted to have my Game Boys on display, so yeah, a little bit tricky to do, but you can see I think it just really comes together with the new carpet, the new chair, just kind of really finished off the room nicely. Again, the desk as well just gives me a little bit more display. So that's it, that's an updated room tour. Thanks for watching, guys.